G'day viewers, the end of another week means it's time once more for Totally Fucked Up Friday, where I prove to you the world really is totally fucked up. Starting with a bit of a challenge. I was doing my usual mentioning on Twitter and Facebook that I was looking for story ideas, and my friend, known as Little Weird Guy, aka Terry, said, oh, there was this one about the Halal KFC guy going mental. Oh, but don't touch that. Too dodgy. Challenge accepted! Dodgy or not, I'm touching it. I'm touching it inappropriately. Now, if you haven't heard of this, I'll link to a video on YouTube which may or may not get taken down. Essentially, what's happened is some people were videoing what happened when they went into Halal KFC and asked for bacon on their chicken burger. And a guy, well, let's say, quite frankly, fucking loses his shit. Now, what he seems to be losing his shit over is being videoed. Now, in and of itself, that's quite reasonable. No one wants to be bugged at their work, particularly by someone being a smartass. This guy, though, fucking loses it. Now, when I looked this up, I found there are a lot of videos on YouTube about the idea of KFC, McDonald's, other chain stores offering halal, and they are most often being pushed by filthy, stinking, racist, bigoted pieces of shit. How can you tell whether one of these videos is just an observation or is being pushed by an ignorant bigot? The key tip is if they start using words like appease, as in the idea that Muslims are being appeased, and that's why halal's being offered. Here is why any big chain would offer halal or kosher or any other culturally specific menu. Money! It's called capitalism. If they would make less money by doing that, they wouldn't offer it. If they make more money by doing it, they offer it. There's no fucking conspiracy. There's no appeasement. They're simply trying to get more people's money. But back to this specific case. Again, anyone who wants to cite this crazy guy as evidence for, you know, oh, all Muslims are crazy, see? I would say two things. First, note the calm, professional way the two management dudes in the dark shirts usher him out, just like, oh, okay, dude, let's just... And this guy's smashing shit up as he goes, and they just totally stay cool. Come on, let's just go out the back, away from the normal people. There's no way I'd handle a workplace freakout as calmly as them. Second, we have no idea what happened before the video starts. What the people holding the video phone have said, how much provocation there's been. Not enough! There is no way you could provoke a rational person enough to act that fucking mental. Look, dude, if you're out there, probably your last chance is to say this was performance art. I get away with that shit all the time. I'm actually this mental, and I've got all these viewers convinced it's an act. It's not an act. I'm fucking crazy, and I just double bluff people into thinking it's an act. Or is that what I'm doing? Is this a triple bluff? Am I just trying to confuse you? What's true? What's false? Me messing with you. You mind. Either way, if you have a problem with a KFC, McDonald's, or anyone else not serving bacon for cultural reasons, here's a tip. Go into one of the other 1,000 outlets that do serve bacon and stop being a tool. Personally, I think anyone who won't serve bacon, the one thing that could make me believe God exists, they're totally fucked up. I think it's time to lighten the mood now with a couple of potential gift ideas that if I had only found them earlier would have made for a perfect totally fucked up Christmas wish list. These things are just a tad strange. We're starting with a sex toy. Now, I've actually shown some totally fucked up sex toys before, like the zombie dildo, the Cthulhu dildo, and the Edward Cullen Twilight Sparkly dildo. No, really, those are all real. This one's aimed at men, for the sticking of the penis into for the masturbatory enjoyment. And it's shaped like an alien, with a big mouth, surrounded by teeth. And I really need to talk to the copywriting people for this sex toy company. I'm going to quote this so I don't get it wrong. They describe it as having a voracious mouth of joy form-fitting and curved to fit many penises. Two things really stand out there for me. First, the word voracious. I don't want that mentioned in relation to my penis, okay? There's a thing about mouths and penises that are good, but voracious and all the teeth, really bad. And also the other bit was the fit many penises. I think what they are trying to suggest is men of different size and girth may well enjoy this, but once it's the fucking alien with the pointy teeth, all I'm thinking is, it's already eaten many penises, now it wants to add mine. That's totally fucked up. And finally, from the anything you can do, I can do wrong book, the PedoBear plush cap. No, seriously, it's not a coincidence, it's not obliviousness. These people are actually selling a PedoBear cap. And yeah, it's probably coincidence that they've chosen some models who you could suspect are underage. You've got to admit though, they are just seriously trying to fuck with people. The description's saying like, hey, if you've never heard of PedoBear, our lawyers say we have to say, it's just a cute teddy hat. Totally innocent. Even got a van where he was offering candy. Said we were too old though. I don't get it. But yes, for someone who is impossible to offend and will just get a good laugh out of it, or someone who's really easy to offend and you would get a better laugh out of it, or probably better still, someone who's so innocent they don't know who PedoBear is and they will wear this out going, I've got a cute teddy hat, and they'll maybe wear it to their next primary school fete.